Don't fear dying, fear not living your life. Right, Harley? Fear disappears when you expose the mystery of the unknown, when it sees the light. I know a lot of people don't like skulls, but symbolically they represent death, and it's a sign of acceptance. And really, when you accept something, there's no emotional charge to it. When you resist something, there's an emotional charge, and that emotional charge draws something to you. It's counterintuitive, but to stay away from death, you need to accept it, you need to look at it, and you need to bring it out in the open, symbolically. Remember the story I told you of the professional down the road that I see? I turn up on my Harley and he always says, I wish I had a motorcycle. I always say, why don't you get one? With dreamy eyes as he sits behind his desk, he always says, my wife won't let me, and everyone tells me that it's dangerous. But I wish I had one. Of course it's dangerous. Everything's dangerous.
Danger is my business.
But living your life aggressively in a fulfilling way makes you feel alive. The only way to face fear is to look it head on, and that means understanding what you're afraid of, and you do this through experience. Now, in my not very humble opinion, you're better to take the risk and live a fulfilling life than sitting around as a passive observer, wishing it was different, but too afraid to do anything. You're better to die on your feet than live on your knees.
We've got a better chance of survival if we work together.
Everyone dies, but not everyone truly lives. That's the reality of riding a Harley. We're always close to death, even if you don't realise it. And in my opinion, the easiest way to keep death away is to accept that it's going to inevitably happen to you. It's going to happen to you one day, but it could also happen to you at any moment. When people resist that concept, what they do is they create emotion, because resisting anything creates emotion, and that emotion actually creates an energy or a picture in your mind of what you're trying to avoid, and it draws it closer to you. There's something special about being outside and vulnerable under the spell of the great outdoors. It doesn't matter if the landscape is city or country, being outside and having control of a powerful machine that can kill you has a magical feel to it that's heaven to your soul. You're connecting with your machine, becoming one with it, and you're experiencing something truly wonderful, how it feels to be alive. Now, this is food for your soul in an existence that can be stifling and harsh for many of us. We've chosen freedom on two wheels,